How's everybody doing today? This is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm recording with my phone and my camera because I can't post videos on Facebook and Instagram with my camera, so I'm recording with my phone so I can do that as well. I went and got me this little gadget thing from Best Buy, so I record with my phone and stuff, and kind of like a stand. But this is going to be a little bit of a different video because I know the last video I did was a really heartfelt video that I felt I should have done that God put on my heart to do about Hurricane Harvey and why they're not, putting out all of the good stuff as far as people uniting together, and as far as as black people and white people coming together to help one another. They wasn't putting any of that stuff out, any of the good stuff. They just post the bad stuff, for ratings and stuff. But this video is going to be generally on a something that happened to me about 4 or 5 days ago. About around last Friday, I pulled up to work and it was no more than 10-15 minutes I was at work. I wasn't even clocked in yet. My vehicle got broken into. I was just sitting in the break room eating before I clock in, and my manager came and told me that my alarm was going off. And I walked outside and I didn't hear the alarm, but as I got closer, I seen that my window was busted in, and the person that broke into it stole 2 of my speakers plus my amp and my Pokemon hat. I'm gonna get to that in a little bit, but it's crazy in the world that we live in today, as far as the end times, that it says in the Bible that it's going to get much worse. And I know that break-ins happen all the time and stuff, but it's just sad that as close as we are in the end times, that people still do that and they're still not realizing what's going on in the world. And I'm going to title this video "Forgiveness," and I'm doing that because it says in the Bible to forgive those who persecute you and who do wrong towards you. And I tell you, in the midst of the situation, I was mad, angry, upset. I've never had anybody break into my vehicle, or let alone my house. So it took a lot for me to forgive that person, because it's just, like I said, I never had anything like that happen to me before. As far as someone stealing something for you, of course you're going to be mad. But as I was coming home from all that, because I left work and I was listening to K-Rose, Christian station, and they had someone that came up on there about who was having a problem. And she asked for advice, and the guy said, "Do you want me to tell you what the answer is?" And he said, "Forgive him." And she's like, "What?" He's like, "Yes, forgive them." And she said, "What about this? What about that?" He's like, "You want me to tell you again? Do you want to know the answer?" The answer I'm going to tell you is forgive them. It says in the Bible to forgive 70 times 7. No matter what that person does to you, as bad as it may be, it says to forgive them. And I have forgiven the person that, broke into my vehicle and stole my stuff. So, no matter what they do to you, you gotta forgive them, no matter how bad it may be. The enemy is going to try and do everything they can to get you to break your faith and just to go off on them and stuff. But that's not the right way to do it. You're supposed to forgive and forget. You're supposed to pray and love one another, even your enemy. And for that person out there, I love you and I pray for you so that you may change your ways in these end times as close as we are. You stole my speakers, you stole my amp, and you stole my Pokemon hat. Much respect to you on that one, man, because hey, I bought the hat because I like that hat. And if you took that little bit of time while my alarm's going off to take my hat too, but you gotta find positive out of everything. It's even in a situation like this. you know. And as bad as it is, I still have the heart to forgive somebody, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to hate one another. I mean, you can't live life with a grudge. You can't live life with a bitter heart, because that's all your heart's going to be. If you can't forgive somebody, your heart's going to be bitter. And that's not a way that a Christian or someone who's trying to better themselves as far as God to be. So I'm forgiving that person, and I love them, and I pray for them, and I hope that this video may touch up some other people out there that are going through the same situation as far as forgiveness. So thank you for tuning into this video, and God bless.